If you're trying to build an online health or wellness coaching business and you're struggling to get clients, you could be making a common mistake I see all the time. And if you're making this mistake, it doesn't matter how good a coach you are or how good your program is, you're going to have a hard time selling it because it makes your marketing very easy to ignore. In this video, I'm going to show you how to spot the mistake and how to fix it so your dream clients notice you and want to take the next step with you. I'm Nicole Piper. I spent nearly 30 years building global brands like MTV, Nickelodeon, and Pokemon. Now I help health and wellness professionals grow profitable online coaching businesses using my trust-based marketing method. It's marketing that's based on building a genuine connection with people, and it makes you the obvious choice for the right people without hyper sleazy tactics. Now let's get to that problem I see that makes your marketing so easy to ignore. I'm going to show you an example of a webinar headline that illustrates it. Let's see if you can spot what it is. So here's the webinar headline. Discover the simple 3-step system that helps women strengthen their pelvic floor, even if Kegels and other boring exercises haven't helped. Notice anything wrong with that headline? Well, there are a few problems with it, but there's one I'm looking for in particular. Let me give you a hint. Can you tell what kind of person this headline would attract? Do you know what problem they want solved? With your health coach hat on, you'd probably say the problem they have is a weak pelvic floor. And that makes sense. But let's switch to your marketer hat for a minute. How often do people wake up in the morning thinking, if only my pelvic floor wasn't so weak, my life would be so much better? Probably not too many. But here's what people who could benefit from strengthening the pelvic floor might be thinking. If I keep turning my husband away, I'm afraid he's going to have an affair. It's just that sex is so painful right now. Or I hate wearing adult diapers. It's so embarrassing, but it would be much more embarrassing if I wet my pants. Or I can't believe I have to cancel golf again. It's just my back hurts too much. If this keeps up, I'll miss my dream of playing more golf when I retire. See the difference there? All those symptoms, painful sex, leaks, low back pain, can be caused by having a weak pelvic floor. But the problem with the pelvic floor headline is that it focuses on the solution, not the real felt problem that's on people's mind. This is an important marketing lesson I learned very early on in my copywriting training. For many years, I was mentored by one of the most revered health and wellness writers in the copywriting world. And he taught me an essential marketing lesson. In fact, he said this is the most important lesson he'll ever teach me. And that's this. Your message must connect to what your audience is already thinking about. In other words, the conversation they're having in their head or their self-talk. This is vital if you're doing anything out there online where people aren't looking for a health coach. That means paid ads and social media posts. It's the only way your message will grab their attention. Otherwise, they'll scroll right past it. That's why the pelvic floor headline only works for people who already know they need to strengthen their pelvic floor. And that's probably a really tiny slice of the people you can actually help if you're a pelvic floor coach. But your message will resonate with more people if it focuses on a problem that's on their mind. So think about what's going on before they knew anything about their pelvic floor muscles. If it was incontinence, your headline could be something like this. Help for women with embarrassing leaks when sneezing, laughing, coughing, or at other unexpected times, even if Kegels and other boring exercises haven't helped. Or maybe it's diastasis recti and their frustration with having a postpartum belly. In that case, your headline could be, this hidden cause of stubborn postpartum belly affects 40% of moms, plus a 3-step system that helps you get your pre-pregnancy body back without deprivation diets, hours of cardio, or lifting weight. Or maybe it was low back pain, and you could say something as simple as, how to stop low back pain from coming back, even if nothing else you've tried has worked. See the shift? Each of those examples speaks to a symptom they already know about, the thing that's disrupting their daily life. And that's what gets attention and piques their curiosity, so they'll be more likely to hear what you have to say. It lays the foundation for building rapport and trust, and that's what makes them say, this coach understands me. When you do this, your marketing stops being invisible. Stop talking about things that make your audience have to connect the dots, and instead you start speaking their language. That's when people start leaning in, messaging you, booking calls, and saying yes. Now, of course, the only way you can do this well is if you know your audience deeply. If you're not sure how to figure that out, I recommend watching my video, Why the Pick a Niche Advice Backfires. It walks you through exactly how to find the right audience for your business. And if you want to shortcut the process, I created something called the 10K a month offer finder. In less than 30 minutes, it will help you decode what your ideal clients are already complaining about, spot the fastest path to paying clients, and filter down to one offer that's aligned with you and in demand. I'll put a link in the description so you can grab it. And that's it for today. If this video helped you shift the way you you think about your messaging, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more clear, practical strategies to become the obvious choice for your dream client. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.